Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This video includes review questions and answers concerning atoms. Here's question number 1. What is an atom? Here's a good answer to that question. Atoms are the building blocks of everything in the universe. An atom is the smallest unit of matter that retains all of the chemical properties of that type of matter. Here's question number 2. What subatomic particles are located in the nucleus of an atom? Here's the correct answer. Protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons are the only subatomic particles located in the nucleus. There are other particles for atoms, but they're not located in the nucleus. Here's question number 3. What subatomic particles are located outside the nucleus? Outside of the nucleus, we'll find electrons. The correct answer is electrons. Here's question number 4. What charge is associated with the following particles? Protons have a charge of 1 plus. That means one proton radiates a positive electric field that we describe as 1 plus, or sometimes plus 1. Neutrons have a charge of 0. That means they do not radiate an electric field. And finally, electrons. Electrons have an electric charge of 1 minus, or sometimes we say minus 1. Here's question number 5. What is the maximum number of electrons that can be held by the following electron shells? Shell number 1, sometimes called the K shell, can only hold a maximum of 2 electrons. Shell number 2, sometimes called the L shell, can hold a maximum of 8 electrons. Shell number 3, also called the M shell, can hold up to 18 electrons. Shell number 4, sometimes called the N shell, can hold up to 32 electrons. Shell number 5, also called the O shell, can hold up to 50 electrons. And shell number 6, also called the P shell, can hold up to 72 electrons. Here's question number 6. What name is given to the last electron shell of an atom? The name for that is the valence shell. It doesn't matter if it's shell 1, 2, 3, 4, or any other shell. If it is the last electron shell, sometimes called the outermost shell, we give it the special name of being the valence shell. Here's question number 7. Draw a picture of an atom with 3 protons, 3 neutrons, and 3 electrons. The important part of this question is to take these particles and put them in the right place. We'll start by drawing the nucleus. The nucleus always includes all of the protons and all of the neutrons. So I've drawn the nucleus here with 3 positively charged protons and 3 neutrons which have no charge. So what do we do with the electrons? The electrons go outside of the atom in the electron shells. We'll start by drawing the first shell. The first shell, that's shell number 1, also called the K shell, can only hold a maximum of 2 electrons. So we'll draw those 2 electrons. What do we do with the other electron? That has to go in the next shell, which is shell number 2, also called the L shell, and that's where we'll draw the third electron. So now we have an atom with 3 protons, 3 neutrons, and 3 electrons, all in the correct locations. Here's a more challenging question. Question number 8. Draw a picture of an atom with 10 electrons. This time we're not going to be so concerned about drawing the nucleus. We'll just draw the nucleus as a red circle with a plus sign in the middle. That represents the nucleus having an overall positive charge with all of those protons there. The important part of this question is drawing the electrons in the right location. So as always, we start by drawing electron shell number 1, which can only hold 2 total electrons. So what do we do with all of the other electrons? Those have to go in shell number 2. Shell number 2 can hold a maximum of 8 electrons, and that's exactly what we need to get up to 10 total. So shell 1 has 2 electrons, shell 2 has 8 electrons, and that gives us 10 total electrons. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, post those questions in the comments below. Thanks.